You're here because something deep inside you knows that you're at the threshold. Tonight's new moon is a very powerful portal. It's not a regular new moon. It's very intense when it comes to energy because we are shifting to a new timeline. You, my friend, are shifting to a new timeline. And I want to talk in this message about what this energy is asking of you, how to release the layers that you've outgrown, the steps to take so you can step into your new chapter, and energetic confirmations to help you feel safe, grounded, and seen at this point. So this video is called You're Splitting to a New Timeline because that's exactly what's happening. And right now you're being pulled between the gravity of your past and the calling of a future that hasn't fully formed yet. So maybe you feel a bit disoriented or emotionally raw during this time. Or maybe you feel like you're being pulled backward and forward at the same time. Or like you're suddenly very tired, even though you're doing less. If this is happening to you, my friend, just know that it's not that you're lost. It's not that something bad is happening. It's just that you are in transition and there's something you need to do, because your job at this point is to notice what you don't want to carry on anymore, what you don't want to tolerate anymore, what energy pattern you're willing to release. And this energetic window is an invitation to choose again, to break cycle or cycles and close chapters and let the universe know. You can say to yourself, I'm not available for the old story anymore. You can even write it in the comment section. You may be grieving a version of yourself that you survived through, or waking up to the truth that you've outgrown something that once felt safe. That's not regression, that's a rebirth. So what this new moon truly asks from you is, are you willing to release what you've normalized? And are you willing to leave behind the life that no longer matches your present frequency? Because the new reality won't wait, but it does require your full presence. So let's talk about how to release the old timeline. We can do it together. You don't need anything special. Just be present here with me and maybe take a piece of paper and write something down, because it will change everything if you do it. So firstly, how to release the timeline you're done with. Ask yourself, what version of me have I been carrying out of habit? And what part of my identity is ready to be released? Now, write it down as you've maybe finished answering these questions. I release the timeline where I doubt my worth, stay quiet to keep peace, hide my truth, and maybe settle for half love, or whatever is your situation. You can adapt these sentences according to what you are going through. I'm just giving you one example of what you can do to let go of the old and let it out, because this is your time. So you step out of old repetition. And the step 2 for you may be to honor the survivor in you, the part of you that was actually constantly pulling you through all of that. You see, you've been through hurts, you've been through breakdowns, but the part of you was the survivor part of you. Maybe that part of you is a bit tired right now because you've been through a lot, but well, at least acknowledge that you, because it brought you through everything that felt like it's the end of the world. So place your hand on your heart and say, I honor who I had to be to survive that. I'm grateful, but I don't need that version anymore. You see, this is very powerful right now because the part of you that helped you to survive is maybe now blocking you to thrive. And it's hard to thrive if you still think you have to survive. So what I'm giving you right now is an invitation to let go of the survivor now. Because maybe you came to the point where you deserve so much more than just surviving. And it requires a whole new outlook on life. Which means you firstly need to see yourself differently. So feel whatever emotions arise, maybe sadness, maybe relief, maybe confusion. This is not a breakdown, it's a rewiring you're doing right now. So truly do something about it, because you will not regret it. And then I want to take you to the step 3, which says claim the new. You know, the new you that is being born right now. Say to yourself, I choose the timeline where I walk in self-trust, create with clarity, receive love that reflects my worth, and rest without guilt. Once again, you can adapt these sentences according to what you're going through. But make sure you write it down and you internalize them, because it's very powerful. You don't need to put any pressure onto you to be perfect or whatever. Just give yourself permission to begin. So then we can move to the next part, where I want to talk to you what to do, what you can do so you can really anchor yourself into the new timeline. You see, energy work isn't complete without integration. So let's talk about some ways to root into this new shift. The first thing you can do is to shift something physical. Maybe change your space, even just a corner, whatever it is, you know, adapt your space to that new you. Maybe clean it up, organize it, maybe put some wonderful artworks onto the walls. You can find my paintings on AttractPassion.com if you resonate with my work. Make it the way that it will support your new you, not remind you of the old you. Maybe clean a drawer, move your bed, light a new candle. You see, your body needs signals that something new is here. And this is a powerful thing you can do right now. Then the second thing is speak from the new you. Catch yourself in the old script and flip it. How many times you repeat old sentences and then you catch yourself and say, no, it doesn't reflect myself now, it's just a program from the past. So maybe the old saying is, I never know what I'm doing, or I'm constantly tired. The new one is, I'm learning to trust where I'm going, or my body is calling me to change something. You see, don't trust the old story, reframe it so it will actually help you to change your life, so you can align more with your present frequency. You see, words are already timelines, language is frequency, and when you choose wisely, you're actually choosing the life you're stepping in. So now we move to the third step, which is let your nervous system catch up. Breathe more slowly. Just train yourself. You know, every time you catch yourself how you're breathing, deepen and slow down your breathing. Say no more often. Yeah, protect your energy and pause before reacting. So you find out that between the event and reaction, there could be a gap, and therefore reaction will turn into a response. The difference between reaction and response is that reaction is automatic. When you respond, it comes out of your awareness. So this transition is very powerful because you start training your biology to become the new you. That's how you start rewiring yourself, how you respond to life. Very powerful. As I said, just catch yourself. Notice how you're breathing. Notice how you're responding to life. And see if you can react less and respond more. And if more frequently you can slow down your breathing, deepen it, and find moments in a day. You don't even need to sit down to meditate. Just notice if you could kind of make a meditation out of your life here and there. Now let's move to the fourth step. Take a tiny brave step. Yeah, what the new you would do. Maybe send the voice note, or apply for the opportunity, or share the thing that scares you, or rest when you normally would push. You see, if the new you respects you, if the new you honors your maybe pace or mental health, well, start living your life like you're already the master of all of that. You only master something if you keep doing it, right? So don't underestimate these small acts you can do, because they're all doorways. And this new moon right now is reminding you that this is all in your power. Don't wait changes. You see, you're constantly choosing timelines. And if right now you choose what's aligned with your frequency and you keep choosing it, then this new moon for you will be a powerful portal where you will never look back, and you will start walking more in alignment with what speaks to you. Now, how can you know that you're already shifting? I want to take you through few signs that you can recognize that you are going through this shift, that this is happening. So it's not just something you're maybe hearing other people, like someone else is shifting, or you have a friend that's talking about that. How can you know that this is happening to you as well? Well, maybe you feel emptier right now, but somehow clearer. This is a very common thing right now. Many people feel like very, very strange because there's just emptiness, maybe no drive, no motivation, no aspirations or no special aspirations. But at the same time, they feel clearer, like they would be just purging, purifying. I've heard so many people say, I'm just purging right now. I'm just letting go. And that's how you may feel. It's a sign that you're shifting right now. Maybe you feel you don't resonate with certain people or places anymore. It's also a sign that you're shifting right now. It's a natural thing, you know? When in the past we've been working more in certain protective mechanisms or certain survival mechanisms, we've just naturally resonated with people who were on the same frequency, and then you start letting go of this behavior and these emotions and these beliefs, and suddenly you just see these patterns in others that before maybe you were attracted to these people. Now you see all of this, and you may notice that you need a break, or that you need to move on, or that you need to prioritize maybe more loving or more open people. Whatever it is for you, this is all a sign that you're shifting. Another sign right now is that you're craving quiet, slowness, or stillness. This is what so many people are craving at this point. And that's beautiful. Give it to you. You deserve it all. Another sign is you're questioning your old definition of success, because the meaning of life is changing. In the past, maybe success for you would be having this kind of a car or living at this kind of a house. Now success for you may be feeling free or being at peace with yourself. Doesn't matter what's happening in the world. A completely different definition of success. So I'm not saying that money doesn't matter anymore, or the house or car doesn't matter anymore, but it's not as important anymore as maybe peace of mind or feeling calm. So these kind of things are changing right now because our energy is changing, which means the way we perceive life, what we prioritize, it's all changing. Another sign that you may notice at this point is that you feel a strange peace, even without answers. This is what so many people are feeling right now. So you may feel at peace, even though you may look at your life and it's very chaotic, or so many things look like you don't even know how it will end up, but somehow you're completely at peace with yourself. Well, it tells me that you've let go of a lot of stress, you've let go of a lot of fear, which says to me you have so much more trust and faith into life. This is a sign that you've already shifted to a new timeline. The old energy may still be present, but it's not controlling you so much anymore. That's why you have this strange feeling of peace. Well, congratulations, my friend. These are not just, some random signs. It's very powerful at this time, and never before so many people have been feeling this. It's a sign of alignment. You're aligning with that new path. And when your vibration rises, everything not in resonance starts to fall away. And my message is always let it. And you will be surprised what will find you when you let go of the old. You will always be surprised eventually. So just know that you are not behind right now. You're completely on time. And I'm saying this all the time because, well, sometimes it's hard to believe this, but then eventually we notice the truth of it. Because eventually things unfold. And everything we've been dreaming about happens in way bigger amounts than we ever thought that can be possible. So just know you're breaking through right now. And may this new moon be something you will remember as the choice that you've made. Stop choosing to tolerate what is out of sync with you. And stop choosing the behavior that is pulling you onto the old path. Because, well, only when you decide to fully commit to the new one can manifest for you. Maybe you can say this kind of an affirmation too, like, I trust this transition. See how it makes you feel. I welcome the unknown. I surrender the old story. I walk in clarity, courage, and alignment. I'm choosing the timeline of my highest good. And I'm free to begin again. Yeah, you're allowed to, my friend. Give yourself permission to do that. And let all of these words settle. Maybe breathe one last time. Take a deep breath. And let go. So, thank you for showing up, my friend. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. It just represents exactly what we've been talking about. I've just finished it a few days ago, and it's always interesting to me how my paintings happen just at the right time. I never plan what I will paint, but every time I finish a painting, I notice it's completely aligned with the present time, with what's going on in the world. So I guess it needed to come to life. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and to anyone who would like to get a print of it as a reminder of this time and you as you're moving with a focused mind towards that life of your vision, you can get it on AttractPassion.com or the link in the description of this video. Just type in the search Between the Worlds and you will find it. Thank you so much for your support, and see you in the next one. One love.